9.
Good morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to, I guess you could say, brand new. So we're starting 9 new episode. From what I can gather, this is a bit of an extra story, a bit of a epilogue to the whole 9 series as a whole. I wasn't too sure about it being a thing in a sense because I didn't do research properly. I didn't look it up properly. I thought there was only a drama series left, but then I was told about this, and I looked it up, and it was true. So I don't know much about this the new episode, except that it's gonna continue on about the end of last time, where there was a bit of confusion for me in regards to Sophie or somebody was saying something about something special about Kujo, and I was quite confused in regards to that. But I'm hoping this should spread some light on that and some extra information about the stories. Not too sure what else we can really see. Because the way 9 ended on episode 4 was good enough for me. I just hope it doesn't drag it down slightly. I hope it actually drags it up. We'll have to see. So obviously, since it's a new one, I don't know about the sound. Sound should be good, but just in case, just let me know. In regards to length as well, I don't think it's going to take too long at all. On Vision Oral Database, it is listed as short, roughly about 4 hours-ish. So, if I do it my normal length, in a sense, it should be about 3.5, 4 episodes, 5 episodes, not too sure. We'll see how that goes. Depends on how long I go about it as well. Yeah. Not much else to really say. Don't even know the format of it. Yeah, not much else to really say. But yeah, let's take a look, shall we?
始まります。
Okay, starting off with Sophie.
おかえりなさい。
The voices did seem a bit loud
環
to
境
me.
設定です。サウンドの設定です。ダイアログの設定、ボイス音量の設定です。
It's a bit loud, I don't know why. Okay.
見事成し遂げてくれたわね。
Okay, so really it's just after that.
イーリスは死んだ。すべての枝から消え去った。1000年の過ちをようやく正すことができた。感謝してもし足りない。ありがとう。もっとちゃんとしたお礼がしたいけれど、語りかけるのがやっとだから仕方ないわね。もし私の世界に来ることがあれば、私を訪ねてちょうだい。盛大なもてなしをさせてもらうから。
If I recall, this is exactly the same thing she was saying at the end of last episode.
いえ、私が言った方が早いかしら。
Yeah.
原体をなんとかそちらの世界に送り出せれば。
Which is good, because I didn't actually go over the last episode, end of the last episode, to make sure I understand what was going on. I just went straight into it, so.
まあ、今はいいわね。そんな話。あなたのおかげでイーリスを倒してめでたしめでたし。それとあの枝では多くの死人が出た。最良とは言えないけれど選定はできない。命と引き換えにすることでしかイーリスは倒せなかった。あの枝のかけるの覚悟を無駄にするわけにはいかないもの。ごめんなさい。しんみりしちゃったわね。とにもかくにもお疲れ様。あなたは本当によくやってくれたわ。残りのアーティファクト回収については、あなたの力を借りなくても大丈夫でしょう。
This was signaling the end of episode 4 or as the series as a whole, which I thought was a pretty good way of going about it.
かけるたちに任せてしばらくゆっくりと休んでと言いたいのだけど、一つだけ残っているのよね。まだやるべきことが。
There's one last business.
オーバーロードによる枝の剪定はかけるの行動によって行われるの。空の枝でも遥かの枝でもかけるの行動によって枝が剪定され、望む未来へと分岐している。けれど一つだけかけるに影響を受けた人間の行動によって分岐してしまった枝があるのよね。そう、剪定がされておらず最悪の結末へと分岐しうる枝が残ってしまっている。
Which they pointed out as being Kujo. And with Kujo's voice being the system messages kind of made also obvious truth. Just want to take a look at this. I saw Overlord was here even as well. So yeah, they said that is it exactly the same? Yeah, looks like it's exactly the same. Although the Overlord's a bit more sensitive in terms of scrolling. Okay. So you're saying something about Kujo's branches branching off because of Kakeru's influence. And it could lead to a path we don't want. Okay.
もうピンときたかしら。さあ始めましょうか。最後の観測を、最高の結末をつかむために。
Okay. Why are we going here? That's an interesting place to go. Oh. Our first dead end. Bad end, I should say. I have a bad feeling. Kujo is diligent and straight-laced. However, she can be easily swayed emotionally. That is exactly why you have to be careful of her. You can't leave Kujo alone in the state she's in. That's what my hunch is telling me. It's not like Kujo to just go around using her powers on her classmates without a moment's hesitation. I should have realized something was wrong when I saw that. Why haven't I tried to consider Kujo's feelings? Even just a little. It's all about me.
Kujo!
Also, we get to hear this part in Kakeru's voice. We didn't have that in the first episode. I start messaging her, not breaking my stride. Message after message. But no reply comes. Would it be really better to leave her alone? Even if Kujo does find the culprits, what can I do? But then, why do I feel this sense of foreboding? I'm practically betraying Kujo. I'm putting her in the same category as that student who went nuts. So, the only thing I think of is this. Well, technically we should have had destroyed Iris in all the branches. So what has happened in this branch in terms of, because I believe that Yoichi was still going to use his power without Iris's involvement. Oh. How many hours have I been wandering around with nothing to show for it? I'm short of breath, I'm physically drained, and I'm fast approaching my limits. My phone finally vibrates. It's a message from Kujo. I have already found the evil eyes user. I will fulfill my obligation.
九条九条
Damn your obligation. That boy died because of an act of God. None of that was your fault, Kujo. You already found them? Does that mean you identified the culprit a long time ago? But then, your obligation. Does that mean...
九条は
she's going to make contact with the culprits? No. She's already made contact.
くそ
I run and run and run. I don't have any powers, so maybe I can't help you. But that's irrelevant. You can't just confront the culprit on your own.
どこだどこだどこだ
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. My head aches as images run through my mind. What was that? No. I understand what it is. That is what's about to happen. What will end up happening if I don't do anything. My memory is from a different branch. The power to prevent tragedy. Overlord.
神社か
I run at top speed. I'm out of breath, but I don't care. The shrine is in sight. I run up the stairs, skipping every other step. So they're gonna run into... oh, okay. Found her, but she's probably in contact with... Yoichi, I would guess? Because she found the culprit, and the only way she found the culprit in the school was with Yoichi being the evil eye user.
九条
Kujo turns around. Thank God, I made it in time.
新見くん
I collect my breath and slowly approach her. Kujo is clearly confused. After all, we've been missing chances to meet as of late. The fact that I found her, safe and sound, the fact that she has her eyes pointed at me right now. I'm so glad for all of it. But I know that this is no time to celebrate. I'm not done just because I found Kujo. This is the part that counts.
どうして
説得するつもりなんだろ
Yeah, that sounds like Kujo.
二人きりにはさせられないあいつとは
And obviously he knows who it is because of Overlord. I look behind her past her shoulder. Almost as if he had timed it on purpose. Out comes Yoichi.
よ
陽一
時間通りに来たつもりだったけど遅れちゃった
The voice, the expression, what of it is the same as usual. He's not the least bit surprised by my presence here. Has he factored this in, or maybe an uneasy feeling brews inside me?
深澤くん
ああごめん九条さんに用はないんだかけるに会いに来たんだよ僕は
Yeah, he knows as well. Interesting. Why does he know in this branch? Because technically Iris is gone, who shouldn't have converged his overlord too, unless that overlord had occurred here, which had then carried on over all the way through, even with Iris, to here. Kujo is confused, and so am I. An easy feeling starts to swell even more. His comments suggest that he was sure that I would be here. What does that mean? Was that brunch where I didn't make it in time an irregularity to Yoichi? Oh, so in Kakeru's thoughts there was that when Kujo died here, she wasn't actually supposed to have died. We were supposed to have made it in time, but for some reason we didn't make it in time. I can't remember, but why didn't we? Suddenly, Yoichi heaves a sigh. His smile fades.
違うな。そのかけるじゃダメだ。
Is he referring to one without Overlord or one with? But I don't know.
は？
中途半端に移植されてるでしょ、記憶。
Okay, so it was not fully implanted one. Implanting memories? Does he know about Overlord? Yeah, so that just that on its own tells me he didn't get a lot of information given to him.
ああ、やっぱり。だと思った。困るんだよな、予定が来る。まあ、あのかける壊れちゃってたし、心を守りたいのはわかるけどさ。でもダメでしょ、そんなぬるいことしてたら。
That Kakeru did get broken. Oh, okay, so it's... I was a bit confused at first, but then I realized this is referring to this Kakeru saying that he was broken in a sense. He kind of lost everything. But he didn't want these memories to be passed onward. That's what he means. He was broken and he wanted to protect your mind.
僕は覚えてるのに、全部。
何を言ってる？
思い出せ、さっさと。無駄に死なせたくないだろ、九条さんを。
His voice sounds slightly different there. I mean, it probably has been a while since they recorded this next one, so... Okay, guess we were forced to do it. Why is it daytime all of a sudden?
ああ。大丈夫だ。都。ああ、いや。九条。
そう、その目だ。そのかけるに会いたかった。
Yoichi's smile intensifies. He's looking wholeheartedly pleased. I see. So that's what's going on.
記憶をインストールしたのか。死ぬ間際のイーリスが。お前に。
あらゆる枝の僕にね。
If that's true, then why did he give up the evil eye in the one other branch? In the main branch? True branch, I guess you could call it. And then disappear.
ついでに言うと、アーティファクトももらった。全部ではなさそうだけど、かなりの数。最後の嫌がらせだってさ。らしいよね、ほんと。そういうところ。少しは予想してたんじゃない？かけるも。こういう展開。
まあな。悪い、九条。わけわかんないよな。下がっていてくれ。後でちゃんと説明する。
かわいそう。 主役奪われちゃって。僕と対決する気満々だったのに。
対決なんて、私そんなつもりは。
知ってる。ぬるいよな、ほんと。話し合いで解決すると思ってる。
I thought Kujo kind of went not berserk, but semi-berserk in a sense, like almost not thinking straight in a sense. But yeah, she seems perfectly fine. Obviously, fighting off Yoichi on her own is a bit out there, but regardless.
僕の正体知ってるのにさ。
She knits her brows and purses her lips. Yes, the Miyako of this branch knows. She knows Yoichi is the Evil Eyes user.
そうだ。かけるの記憶も盗んだら説明する手間省けるでしょ。
True.
必要ない。
知られたくないことまで知られちゃうから。僕らが殺し合ったって。
殺し合い。
ああ、ちょっと違ったな。殺し合いじゃないな。僕がかけるに一方的に殺された。
Oh,
Dada.
not really. I mean, well, actually, yes. But he killed everybody else, in a sense. Miyako gives me a look that says she can't believe what she's hearing. I neither confirm nor deny his claim. She infers the truth from our behavior and gets thrown into a panic. Maybe she's disappointed in me. But that's fine. As long as I can protect Miyako, that's fine.
復讐か。この枝で俺を待っていたのは。
別にどの枝でもよかったけど、修正しに来るかもって思ったのはまあそうだね。復讐もちょっと違うけど、いやそうなのかな。ムカついてはいるし。でもぶっちゃけさ、もう僕に勝ち目ないでしょ。オーバーロードないし。
Hold on, sorry, let me just re-hear that.
でもぶっちゃけさ、もう僕に勝ち目ないでしょ。オーバーロードないし。
So what's interesting here is he's not saying you've got Overlord. It's more like him saying I don't have Overlord. Obviously, it's kind of the same meaning, but I would have preferred them to have kept the original thing.
あ、これ言わない方がよかった。
未来からアーティファクトは転送できない。
おう、気づいてたか。そうなんだよね。僕が受け取ったのは今のイーリスが持ってたやつだけ。もう巻き戻してもらえないから、死んだら終わりなんだよ、僕。だからさ、逃げるのが正解だよね、本当は。
だったら、どうして現れた？
復讐じゃないな。嫌がらせだ。これがしっくりくる。もうオーバーロードはない。だからこそ、僕はカケルに勝てる。
無理だ。お前に俺は殺せない。
だね。殺せない。だから、殺されに来た。
Interesting. I wonder why.
最低の発想だな。
In a sense, that is harassment. Because if you think about it, that puts bad memories for Miyako, Kujo, and Kakeru. Obviously with the negative feeling of having killed him.
今のカケル、察しが良くていいね。そういうこと。イーリスが時間を巻き戻すって分かっていたから、あんなに簡単に殺せたんだろ、僕を。でも、今の僕はコンティニューなしだ。死んだらそれで終わり。ムカつくんだよな。最後の最後まで正義感ぶってるカケルが。壊れちまえよ、今度こそ。僕を殺してさ。 できないとか言わないでよ。ためらったら分かってるよね。僕が何をするか。
He unleashes a shockwave, which I block with an illusory body shield. Miracle stands dumbfounded, not understanding what just happened.
九条、下がっていてくれ。
下がってって。
今ので分かったろ。あいつは躊躇しない。だから、俺が止める。
待って、私は。
大丈夫だ。俺は負けない。
I don't think that's what she means.
そうじゃなくて、
Yeah.
私が深澤君と話そうって思ったのは。
Interesting, I just saw this now. Obviously she saw memories, so maybe there is a profound meaning behind his actions. And there's something that she can talk to him, and maybe we can understand something about him.
話が通じる相手じゃない。
ひどいなあ。まあ、お説教で改心するなら、初めから人殺しなんてしないけど。
死ぬことでしか止まれないのなら、俺が殺してやる。
本望だね。でも、あっさり死ぬ気はないよ。結局僕ってさ、カケルじゃなくて、イーリスにとどめ刺されたようなもんじゃん。決着つかないまま乗っ取られて、消化不良でさ。
Even remembers those memories.
精一杯抵抗させてもらうよ。惨めに、むごたらしく死にたいからね。カケルの心に焼き付いて、壊れるくらいに。
お前を殺したところで、もう何も感じない。
かっこつけんなよ。まだそこまで割り切れてないくせに。
ペラペラうるせえよ。
じゃあさっさと来いよ。あの枝のカケルだったら、もう3回は僕を殺してる。何？この枝でも大事な人が死なないとやる気出ない？徹底的に九条さんを狙おうか。
陽一！
そうだよ、その目だよ。来いよ、カケル。
Oh, I was not expecting a battle.
もう誰も殺させはしない。
I find it interesting as well. Kujo's there trying to stop this both of them fighting.
正義のヒーローみたいなこと言うなよ。寒いっての。
I'm thinking of it in Kujo's point of view. Like, you trying to stop these artifacts from people from killing and trust the evil eye user. You found out that Kakeru, the person you like, has the best friend has been killing people, turning them to stone. You try and speak to them in private so that you can try and stop them, without having Kakeru be involved. And then when Kakeru comes, he also all of a sudden she has been told that he's actually killed Yoichi multiple times before. So in her view, all she's known now is that two guys who used to be best friends all of a sudden have murderous intent, have been killing each other, and are planning to. Yet here she is standing there trying to grasp it all and trying to get the two friends to stop fighting, in a sense.
お願い、
What can she do though?
今度は借り物じゃないからね。あの時とは違うでしょ。
それでも俺が勝つ。
だろうねって言いたいけど、引っかかるな。手加減してる？
するかよ。
だったら来いよ、本気でさ。
ねえ待って、どうして2人がこんなこと。
やっぱりおかしいな。さっきもさ、どうしてわざわざ減退で防いだわけ？今も必死に避けてるし。結 った方が早い。あ、そっか。もしかしてまだ使えない？当たりだ。そっか。未来の自分とは同調できないのか。あ、それにあの時って3年の子の力で強化してたんだっけ？ってことは今のかけるただの雑魚じゃん。別の枝で仕掛けるべきだったな。がっかりだ。
うるせえよ。
おっと危な。
私は二人がこんな風にならないようにってそう思って。
I was hoping that you two wouldn't end up like this. So it was almost like she knew this was going to happen.
そっか。
Weird
結
way of
界は消せるの
wording.
か。でもあの時みたいな圧は感じないんだよな。せめて他の子呼んだらこのままじゃ僕を殺せないよ。
必要ない。お前は俺が。
お願い聞いて。私は新見くんを傷つけたくなくて、それなのにこんなこと。
さっきから九条さんが必死になんか言ってるけど。
今のうちに九条は逃げろ。あとは俺がやる。
俺がって違うの。だから私は。
みんなを呼ばないし九条さんにも頼らないし、人殺しの罪は俺だけがとか考えてんのかな。やっぱまだ壊れてないな。そんなんじゃさつまんないんだよかける。
さっきからペラペラうるせえっつってんだろ陽一。
I don't know what Kuja's gonna do. She definitely wants to say something, but
だから私は
yeah.
私の話を聞いてくれないし、何にも説明してくれないし。
Oh, she might be going now. Berserk.
それなら
No, never mind.
私だって。
Steal his eyes. What the? I blanked for a second.
おいおい、何してんの？もう限界？
Yoichi grins slyly and swipes his finger to the side. I quickly recover from the mental blank and guard my vitals, but my power unleashes. No power unleashes from Yoichi.
お返しします。
はあ？
Ah, she knows about that
危な。
ability as well. That's what she used in the other branch, but for her to use it now, all of a sudden. Yoshi twists his body, leaving a centimeter of his head cut off and wafted into the air. A counter? The Miyako in this branch shouldn't know how to use that power. Yeah. Don't tell me she's read my mind. Ah, that's what the blankness, where I blanked out for a second. I forgot, that's what happens when she seals something from you.
少しだけ理解しました。二人の間に何があったのか。新見くんが。でもまだ足りない。
It's not enough? Miyako's stigma shines. I feel a slight discomfort in my body. Miyako's fingertips are drenched in red liquid. Is she bleeding? No, she's not. That's...
これで眷属になれるんですよね。
Oh, right, because in this branch, the familiarization only happens here. So this is earlier than when it was supposed to have happened. My blood.
よせ都。
She ignores my pleas to stop and laps up my blood. familiarization. I can't say that word. Artifact that's fused with my blood courses through her body. Miyako gains the world's eye. For what reason? The answer is obvious.
もう一人の新見くん。
ダメだ。都。
私にも記憶をください。
Huh.
ダメだ。
必要なんです。今。だから他の枝の私にしたように新見くんの記憶を全部。
So I'm just trying to grasp here. So okay. I'm trying to figure out why he wants to stop her so badly. Maybe he just doesn't want her to know about what has happened in the previous branches. But then she could already tell by the memories she stole. Maybe it wasn't all of it, or the ones that she would wanted? I don't know.
私に。
Wow, what is this? I was not expecting a branch
セ
here.
ーブします。セーブしました。
Huh. Okay. So I'm trying to think now, because with it being a yes and a no in a sense, it makes me feel like one will be a bad end, the other one will be a continuation. Because that's what I get from these types of things when I think about it. So I'm thinking that if she does install the memories, there'll be some fights will ensue, and then she might be killed from it, which will lead to the bad end. So I'm trying to find the bad end first, so that way we can get that out of the way, and then we can move on to the main route. But then again, do not install memories. I feel like will also not be a good one. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the do not install for now for the first one. Oh, she's mad. Oh, okay, I guess it wasn't much of a choice. Okay, okay.
やっと全部わかった。かけるくんのこと、二人のこと。
Kakeru-kun, calling me by that name means... Why did I give those memories to Miyako?
面白そうだから眺めてたけど、めんどくさいことになったな。さすがにこの展開は予想外だ。一回殺しとくか。
やめろよ、イジ。
なんでさ、かけるもその方がいいでしょ。九条さんが死んだら巻き戻すしかないし。この場合、ウィンウィンでしょ。それともかけるがやる？
ふざけんなよ、お前。
できないなら黙って見てなよ。かけるが望まない展開を僕がなかったことにしてあげるからさ。
よいち。
だから。
Did something skip? No, that was weird. For the last time.
やめてってそう言ってるんです。
What was that ability sound effect? That was the evil eye, I think. No.
はあ？
You can see the full power here with all the stigma going across her whole body. But it's not berserk. She's got full control over it. A blinding light suddenly envelops the area. In the center of the light is Miyako. What in the world is she?
力が使えない。無効化されてる？いや、なんだこの感覚。めんどくさいな。何したんだよ九条さん。
私も力に訴えることにしました。そうしないと話を聞いてくれないでしょ。
The usually docile Miyako is brimming with rage. The intensity of her assertiveness is even making Yoichi shrink back. I don't know what Miyako just did, but from the feeling, I have a good idea. I assume she seized control of all of our powers, both Yoichi's and mine, making us both powerless.
深澤君、
あ、はい。
間違ってます。
は？
そんなの友情じゃありません。
Is that what she saw from the memories? Is that this is to him is what friendship is about?
何いきなり。九条さん怒ると敬語になるタイプ？怖いんだけど。
死んでも罪滅ぼしになんてなりません。
Huh. Interesting. So he was trying to atone for his sins. That's what he was having in his memories. Yoichi tries to poke fun at her, but his smile soon fades.
死ぬことで清算しようとしていますよね。他の枝で私たちを、いろいろな人たちを殺したことを、かけるくんに殺されることでけじめをつけようとしてる。そんなの間違ってます。そんなことであなたを殺すことでかけるくんはスッキリなんてしない。
だから仲直りして死なずに罪を償えって？
最初はそういうつもりでした。深澤くんのことにかけるくんが気がつく前に全部私が終わらせたかった。でももうそんな段階じゃないって分かってます。それに私だって人を死なせてしまったから。
Yeah.
改心してとも自首してともとても言えない。誰かに正道を解けるほど私は正しくない。人の前世を信じられるほど清くもない。だから私も従います。私のエゴに。私の願いは一つだけ、たった一つだけです。もうこれ以上かけるくんを苦しめないで。やっと分かった。私がどうしてこの力を授かったのか。この力をどう使えばいいのか。私がいる限り二人に力を使わせない。絶対に争わせたりなんてしない。二度と殺し合いなんてさせない。
I mean, there are other methods to killing each other, but of course she should still be ways of countering that, stealing their size, stealing their ability to move, those type of things.
もうかけるくんは十分苦しんだから、十分に背負って十分に戦ったから、だからもうかけるくんを苦しませるようなことは絶対にさせない。
させないね。
Yoichi squints and holds up his palm towards Miyako. However, nothing happens. His stigma doesn't even appear.
確かに何もさせてもらえないな。 でもそれだけだろ。ビビってはいそうですかって。
それだけ。
A torrent of power grazes Yoichi as it streaks through the air and digs into the ground.
マジかよ。
She can use everything all at once as well.
深澤くんの力もかけるくんの力も今は私のものです。私だけが使えます。
本当に九条さん、こういうことできるタイプじゃないでしょう。
言いましたよね、エゴに従うって。別の枝の私の力を借りてかけるくんの記憶をもらって、そこまでしないと私は自分の殻を破れなかった。もう引っ込み思案な私は終わり。助けてもらうだけの私は終わり。今度は私がせめてこの枝でだけは、せめて私がいるこの世界でだけはかけるくんを幸せにしてみせる。もう誰にもかけるくんを苦しませない。私が絶対に。
台無しだ。なえた。
Heaving a sigh, Yoichi takes a step backwards.
かける、どうしても僕を殺したいなら殴り合いの決闘になっちゃうけど。
どうでもいい。お前がもう誰も傷つけないならどうでも。
あ、そう。
He backs up another step, and yet another.
消化不良だな。でもまあ仕方ないか。それじゃあ僕は消えるよ。ああ、でも一個だけ訂正させて。かけるにすっきりしてもらおうって考えてたのは合ってるけど、相当恨みを買っちゃったからね。他の枝でも狙われるなんてごめんだからさ。復讐をさせてあげれば他の枝では平穏に過ごせるって思ったわけ。かけるのためじゃない、僕のためだ。友情で死のうとしたなんて、そんな勘違いごめんだね。
Yoichi spits as he digs into his pocket. He pulls out something and tosses it over. A cylindrical container lands by Miyako's feet. Possibly the evil eye.
アーティファクト。
イーリスにもらったけど契約してないやつあげるよ。
No, I guess not.
アーティファクトを探知できるのもあるはず。残りのも探すんでしょ。役立てなよ。
Huh. Right, I think she did have an artifact like that. I remember that in one of the branches. It was made obvious with it.
どうして。
もう必要ないし、契約してるやつも全部手放す。別の枝の僕も同じようにするんじゃないかな。特に執着はないし、欲求を満たすより平穏な日々の方が大事だし。
Yeah, he did do that in the last one.
そんな目で見ないでよ。本当だってば。ソフィーに言っといて、契約破棄する薬持ってきてって。で、破棄したらすぐにソフィーに渡す。それでいいでしょ。
Sophie.
別にいいわよ、私は。
Sophie appears from a rift.
その言葉に嘘がなければだけど。
信用ないなあ。だったら今すぐここで。ああ、ないな。さすがに外で気を失うのは嫌だ。うちまで来なよ。アンブロシア打ってぶっ倒れるまで見張ってれば。
そうしたいところだけど、まだあなたたち用のアンブロシアは。
Yeah, that is only available here. So still about a week.
昔のやつでいい。僕は死なない。
Huh.
余一の言ってることは本当だ。ソフィー。余一は耐える。だから。頼む。
オーバーロードのことを理解したのがついさっきだから、まだ戸惑ってはいるけれど。まあいいわ。あなたたちの言う通りにしてあげる。
じゃあそういうことで。バイバイかける九条さん。もう二度と会うことはない。
Interesting, so in this way, Timeline Kuja survives. Turning around and waving his hand, Yoichi walks away.
じゃあね、また後で。
Sophie also disappears. But they were trying to prune some of the branches away, but this one ended up being a strong one. Upon seeing Yoichi walk out of sight, Miyako deactivates her ability. As soon as she does,
都
scramble over to her and catch her in mid-stagger.
大丈夫か。
ごめんなさい。急に力が抜けて。
顔が真っ青だ。休んだ方がいい。
そうする。
Miyako relaxes her muscles and leans her body into me. I haven't felt this warmth in ages. Along with a small tinge of embarrassment that I had in me before installing my memories.
なんか悪い。この枝では俺たち。
私にも記憶あるから。
Miyako smiles and reaches for my cheek and strokes it softly.
雰囲気変わったね。
いろいろあったから。
強がって先走って心配かけて一人にしちゃってごめんね。
Once I hear those words, my chest starts to heat up. My lips quiver and I can't really speak. I've gotten her to care for me so much. It serves as a reminder. Not a single thing I've done to this point has been in vain.
一人じゃなかったよ。ありがとう。都。
私こそありがとう。お疲れ様。かける。
Is she gonna die on this fruit? Or is she just sleeping? Okay, just sleeping. I just thought because she had used so much of her power all at once that it was just a bit too much for her body.
眠っただけか。
Yeah.
焦った。
I carry Miyako to the side of the front shrine, lean her against the wall, and sit next to her. Maybe I should carry her to Miss Nadice's house and lay her down on a futon. So, I was wondering about the translations with this new episode, 9 new episode, because there wasn't a different translation thing for compared to the other versions. So I think this is a little hint of it because it has the Miss Narase instead of senseis, or I can't remember how it used to be said, but yeah. Or maybe I should carry her to Namble instead. I'm pretty sure that Miyako's grandfather has been worried. Actually, I can't do either. I doubt I can come up with a convincing lie. And most importantly of all, I want to have some private time by ourselves. Miyako is right by my side, alive and well. I want to bask in that joy. But that in itself is complicated. My relationship with Sora, Haruka, and Noah. My memories and emotions from a plethora of branches are all coexisting within me. There's nothing between Sora and me in this branch, and Haruka and Noah. We're not even on speaking terms. Oh right, Haruka and Noah wasn't part of this branch. Then there's no need for me to feel guilty, but it's complicated, nevertheless. I've managed to avoid the single worst conclusion that I wasn't able to prune. But I feel like living with these emotions in my heart is going to prove to be very difficult. That's what I vaguely think as I stare up at the night sky. It's been about an hour. Sophie comes back quicker than I thought she would.
眠っていたのね。
力を使いすぎたみたいだ。話は明日でいいか。
明日ね。
もしかしてまだ余市のやつ。
アーティファクトはもう回収したわよ。あっさりアンブロシアを撃った。本当にあっさり。単純に私がまだ事態を把握しきれていないだけ。
ああ、そういうことか。だったら、今日って何日だっけ？
So let's check a look. So this is the branch where they found each other there. That was when they encountered Ghost and he used the evil eye. And Sora's there. Just want to just make sure. Okay.
あなたたちの暦で5月6日。
じゃあ、あと10日くらいだ。17日。その日にイーリスを倒した。すべての枝のイーリスを倒したから、この枝でももう存在してないはずだけど。
すべての枝のね。確かに気配はしないけど。まあいいわ。しばらく時間をもらうわよ。
ああ。待ってる。あ、そうだ、これ。
I showed Sophie the container I picked up a second ago.
探知用のアーティファクトが入ってるらしい。
それだけじゃないわね。
え？ああ、複数入ってるようなことを余市が言ってたな。
一旦預かる。
ソフィーが使うか？
いいえ、私は使えない。事実をしっかりと把握できたら、あなたに渡すかどうか決める。
ああ、はいはい。この枝のソフィーはまだ俺を信用できてないか。
別の枝の私は信じきっているようだけど、念のためよ。
I present the container of artifacts with an awkward grin, prompting Sophie to open her mouth wide and swallow it whole.
それじゃあね、17日になったら。
ああ、夜だったから18とかの方がいいかもな。話をするなら。
じゃあ18日に。
ああ、また。
みやこ、ちゃんと寝かせてあげた方がいいわよ。かなり消耗してる。
わかった。そうする。
Sophie disappears into the spatial rift, leaving the two of us alone yet again. Miyako is still sleeping. Maybe I should wake her up just for now. Seems like a better idea to hurry back home than waiting for her to wake up.
都
I give her a shake. No response.
都
I shake her a little harder. No response. Crap, she ain't waking up. She's in a pretty deep sleep. That must be how exhausted she is. Now is not the time for some excuse about not being able to explain things. I have no choice but to bring her to Nambu. No. Wait. If I recall, Miyako's grandfather was less worried and more suspicious, right? Like he thinks that she's out fooling around with me at night. If he thinks that, then if I were to show up at Nambu carrying a sleeping Miyako, things would definitely get complicated. If I'm not too careful, it'll grow into a huge problem that will embroil the Nimi and Kujo families.
よし
I've made up my mind. If I'm going to involve anyone in this, it might as well be Miss Narase. I'll take her back home. And I'll have her lie in my place. Yeah. Miyako was interested in the legends of Shira Mitsugawa, and Miss Narase was telling her about them, which is why she's been getting home so late recently. It might wind up inconveniencing Miss Narase, and she might snap at me a little bit. If I just honestly explain things to her, she's likely to help me out. Well, maybe.
よっと
I carry Miyako on my back and head toward Miss Narase's house. I may be in a pretty sticky situation here, but I can't help but feel happy thinking of what the future holds in store. Okay, 5:18, the day of the thing. Okay, time passes in a blink of an eye. Yep, it does, because it's already been an hour. I was thinking of waiting till this branch ends, because I feel like we're probably going to be going to different branches. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is us stopping each dead end, maybe? Like this one sort of Aris's one here, which everyone is, Aris is already gone anyway as well, so this one should be pruned on its own. This one I'm not too sure about, and Noah's obviously is a complicated one, which I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what we can actually expect going forward. I knew we were going to solve something in regards to Kujo, which we in the end did. But yeah, I'm not sure what else to expect actually. The reason why I know this will be further on, because as usual spoils me, it's because of the voices in the visual novel. We have voices for Sora, Haruka, Narase, Noah, Ghost, Takamine as well. So I know that they're all going to be involved in this playthrough. So yeah, expect that, I'm guessing. Anyway, that will be it for the first part of the new episode. Yeah, I'm not too sure what else to really expect going forward. Didn't expect to carry on with 9. But yeah, we're nearly there. But yeah, for now, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought so far of the 9 new episode, and I'll see you all next time.